Are you ready for the most amazing opening paragraph of a book I think I've ever read? Such to the fact that I only read it once, like 2 or 3 years ago, and remembered it almost word for word to now when she asked me to pick something to read from it. I knew exactly what I wanted to read.
Yes.
This is from Asimov's New Guide to Science, as in Isaac Asimov. Almost in the beginning was curiosity. Curiosity, the overwhelming desire to know, is not characteristic of dead matter. Nor does it seem to be characteristic of some forms of living organism, which, for that very reason, we can scarcely bring ourselves to consider alive. A tree does not display curiosity about its environment in any way we can recognize. Nor does a sponge or an oyster. The wind, the rain, the ocean threats bring them what is new, and from it they take what they can. If the chance of events is such as to bring them fire, poison, predators, or parasites, they die as stoically and as undemonstratively as they lived. Early in the scheme of life, however, independent motion was developed by some organisms. It meant a tremendous advance in their control of the environment. A moving organism no longer had to wait in stolid rigidity for food to come its way, but went out after it. Thus, adventure entered the world and curiosity. The individual that hesitated in the competitive hunt for food that was overly conservative of its investigation starved. Early on, curiosity concerning the environment was enforced as the price of survival.
Cool.
Why do you think I liked that so much? Knowing what you know about me and everything I say about, like, Luke Skywalker going off on an adventure to save the galaxy and become a Jedi, can you see the overlap, the connection between the two, that and what I just read? You integrate them. No.
Life force?
Kind of, in a very vague metaphoric way.
Or like the unknown, or like that only humans are the ones that are asking questions.
You remember when we watched The Wild Robot?
Right? Yeah.
A couple months ago. Do you remember the theme? And it's embodied as a particular line repeated a couple times by the character, the robot.
Uh-huh. No, not that one.
Let me see if I can get it word for word from memory. She says, she's talking to the animals on the island that she's helping survive. She says, I know you all have been programmed with instincts that keep you alive, but sometimes to survive we must become more than what we were programmed to be. What is the only organism on Earth that you know of that can do that?
What?
Well, it's not trees or oysters or sponges, as he was just saying. He gives us examples of things that can't do that. Can you think of an organism that can do that? And by what means does it do it? And what the fuck does that have to do with Luke Skywalker leaving his home on Tatooine to become a Jedi and save the galaxy? Come on, guys, I'm making it so easy for you.
Yeah, so tall.
Curiosity is the innate emotional tendency to desire to become more than what you currently know yourself to be.
No,
Other animals do have curiosity. Cats, among them, are particularly strong in this quality, such to the degree that we have a saying, curiosity killed the cat, because cats always want to know, even to their detriment. Like Anna, our fat cat, is a very good example of this. Anytime some new small object that she can identify enters her field of vision, what does she do? Almost every single time. If you just grabbed any random thing and put it in front of her, what does she do? She looks at it, she smells it, she touches it, she knocks it off the table, she throws it up in the air a few times, and then she gets bored of it, right? But an hour later, you do the same thing with the same object, what would she do?
the same?
Same thing. Every day, it's like a cycle, constantly repeating. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, I'm bored. What is that? Okay, I'm bored. What is that? Okay, I'm bored. Right? So cats are very strong in curiosity, but they lack something that human beings have that allow us to accumulate progress from our curiosity. We don't have to keep rediscovering the same things over and over again, acting on the same curiosities over and over again. We can ascend to higher states of curiosity because of something we have that cats don't have.
Long-term memory?
Yeah, with which we accumulate.
Um, survival. We accumulate. Mo, you're clever. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm just
Knowledge!
Knowledge.
And knowledge that conforms to a particular pattern of discovery and corroboration is what we call science, which begins with the letter S. So,
We like that.
but everything begins with curiosity, which is exactly how Mr. Asimov chose to begin his book, which is all about basically the history, all our accumulated science and knowledge at the time that this book was published.